Catherine March. Welcome to the Vegan Artist Cooking Show. Again, simple vegan food all your friends will like. I want to make things easy so that they're not hard. And today we're making my son's absolute favorite thing, banana bread. So you want to start with 3 browned bananas. Even if they get a little bit browner, they're still good for this. And probably everybody has brown bananas. And if you get to the point where your bananas are starting to turn and you don't have time, peel them, throw them in the freezer. You can always make them later. All right, so we put the bananas in here. Then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of real maple syrup. Don't get that crappy pretend stuff. And then a good heaping tablespoon of molasses. All right, so we've got that. And then I like to do a teaspoon of almond extract. You can do vanilla, but the almond gives it a really interesting flavor that I think you'll like. All right, so this, we're going to beat this until it's all nice. And, whoa, this bananas soften up pretty fast. You can kind of see they're going there. All right, they're all nice and mushy. All right. To that, I add a 1/2 cup of ground flaxseed. Flaxseed is really good in vegan cooking. This kind of has an oiliness to it. Between the bananas and their oiliness and their softness, the flax, you really don't miss anything else. All right, so you got that. Then take a cup of your old-fashioned oats and soak them. So you want to soak them in water at least maybe 10-15 minutes before you're ready to do this. Then drain them, and they're going to get nice and soft and mushy. All right, so we're going to add that. And then, don't think I did this yet, but I put in a teaspoon of cinnamon. And if I added 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, this will just be more cinnamon-y. All right, so let's beat that up again. We're going to let that go. Banana bread is one of those ubiquitous dishes. Now, when you're baking, a lot of people don't know how to do the vegan substitutions. Flax can be a great substitute for an egg. 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed to 2 tablespoons of water. Let it sit and set up a couple minutes, and there you have your flax egg. I've already calculated all of that into this recipe, so you don't have to do that. All right. So now we are going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. I like to mix the whole wheat with the unbleached flour. You want to get as much fiber in your food as you can. And then I'll do 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And pretty much that's it. So now we're going to let that beat up. Oh yeah, oh that's looking good. And you know what's nice when you're cooking and baking vegan? A lot of people like to lick the bowl. Well, there's no eggs in here, so you're not going to get sick from licking the bowl. All right, so we go. This is seriously a simple dish. All right, so you got that. All right, let's get all the batter off the beater. You don't have one of these nice fancy KitchenAids, you can beat it by hand. I'll tell you, for so many years, I baked and baked and I didn't have anything but the handheld beaters. And I would even sometimes just use a wooden spoon and it came out just fine. All right, so now we are going to get the batter into the pre-oiled loaf pan. I love, love, love my earthenware for this. Let's get a different spoon. This is taking a few minutes. Here, this is going to be better. All right, so we kind of get that out of the bowl. I'm gonna get this into the oven. I made one of these yesterday so that we can see how beautiful it came out. All right, we'll get this out of the bowl. There we go, almost all out. All right, got most of it. All right, so now I'll spread it. I'm gonna get that off the side of the pan so it looks a little bit nicer once we get it in there. All right, spread it out. All right, now this is gonna go into a 350-degree oven. It's gonna take about an hour. What I like to do is set my timer for 50 minutes and then I come down and I check it. And you can use a toothpick. I have some wooden chopsticks. Those are great for checking. And you wanna stick your wooden chopstick or your toothpick in the center. And when you pull it out, if it comes out clean, then you know that your banana bread is done. So I'm gonna put this in the oven and then I'm gonna show you how nice it comes out. Center rack, 350 for about an hour. And now, oh, look at this. This is the beautiful one I made yesterday. Some people like to put nuts in it. You can add some walnuts. We prefer it just plain. So there you go, banana bread. Simple, enjoyable, use up your bananas. So we're gonna have the Vegan Artist Plant-Based 101 cookbook out August of 2020. In the meantime, please like my video and subscribe below. Thank you very much. Bon appetit.